June 16th to be exact, the Los Angeles Coliseum. 8 of the fastest women in the United States of America were lined up and focused to make the Olympic team. I, being one of them, had my own F words: fame, fortune, and a fabulous life. After I made the team, that is. I remember standing at the starting line and thousands of cheering crowds, 77,000 to be exact. The roars and the cheers just sent chills through my body. I remember my heart beating so fast that I thought it was going to jump out and run the race for me. Runners, take your mark. Set, pow! I did not remember the race. It was all a blur. I do recall, though, it was very clear to me after I finished the finish line that I did not make the team. Seeing the infamous red, white, and blue flag being handed to women who are now Olympians left me paralyzed, disappointed, discouraged, and embarrassed. I didn't know what to do because all of those rushing emotions just rushed through my body for 12 seconds. For you see, it only takes 12 seconds to run the 100-meter hurdles. What was I going to do? Well, I knew I couldn't seek fame and fortune anymore, so I began to seek God's face instead of fame and fortune. I began to pour out my heart to him. I began to say, you know what? My plan didn't work out, as you can see. I began to trust him. I poured everything into him, my frustrations, my doubts, because I did doubt him, my hurt, and I came back. I said, you know what? I have to trust you. I held on to the scripture that I hold on to today, Isaiah 40:31. They that wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not be worried. They will walk and not faint. You see, my name, Arnita, means eagle girl. And it was time for me to soar. And I did just that. 1988, once again, top 8 finalists in the United States at the starting line. However, I faced a different demon this time. The demon of overcoming my fears, overcoming the fear of failure, overcoming the negative thoughts in my mind that said, you will fall. No, I didn't fall. But in the race, I did smash my leg against the hurdle, opening up the side of my knee and throwing my hip out of place. Needless to say, all chances of making the team was gone. Can you imagine 8 years? 8 years of resilience gone. 8 years of relentless training, sacrifice, commitment, all gone. Where are my wings? Where are my wings that you said I had? I had questions. What do I do now? I felt empty. I felt alone. And I said, what do I need to do? I got to go deeper than this. And I went deeper. I allowed myself to feel the pain. I didn't run from it like I used to. I allowed myself to feel the death, the grief of me not making the team. I allowed myself to feel numb. And in doing so, I achieved 1991 World Championship. Yes, finally made it. 3rd place. I was so excited. I was like overjoyed because you know what? The next year was 1992, which is the Olympics. The Olympics only comes around every 4 years. But 92, I was like, rinse and repeat, Arnita, rinse and repeat. And I did just that. Found myself standing right there again, 1992, at the starting line. Bandaged up, cortisoned up, because I just had surgery on my Achilles tendons. You see, it was an achievement to stand there. And it was also an achievement to finish the race. No, I did not make the team, but I had a mindset, a change of mind. I had to look at the meaning and the process instead of the outcome. I had to look at the meaning. Why didn't I make the team? Why so much heartache? Why the frustration? But the process of me coming over, back again, through the heartache, through the destruction, through the disappointments, not looking at the outcome. In 1996, no, I didn't make the team. I didn't even make the trials. But I had a turning point. I had a turning point and said, you know what? I realized for 12 years, I chased 12 seconds. 12 seconds. If I can chase 12 seconds for 12 years, oh, I can do this life thing that they call. If it is to be, it's up to me. I realized that my losses weren't losses, they were just lessons learned. I realized that my failures, they weren't failures, they were just fine-tuning who I am today. I realized that I get to inspire and ignite champions within individuals to never give up. You see, champion, my last name stands for change happens and manifests primarily in ones who never give up. Yes, you may say champions are the ones that win, but not all champions are the ones that run the fastest. They're the ones that endure to the end. Yes, they did get that title. They earned the title of an Olympian. But I was born a champion. And I encourage you, life may life you. Life may knock you down, but turn those storms into stepping stones. Turn them into stepping stones and soar. It doesn't take much but to stand. Seek, overcome, achieve radiantly. I stand before you today, 60 years young, a world champion, a celebrated mother of 31 years, a relentless and resilient child of God. I am a champion who didn't give up, who didn't waver, who didn't say, I'm done. And I stand here looking at you. You made it here. You may have experienced life setbacks, but you're here. You get a do-over. Do it. Remember, we go big or we go bigger. Going home is not an option. Thank you.